Hey leaders. So I've been trying to go live all day on this page, but something like I'm in between all of my my big to-do list and everything that I've been doing today because I've been working my tail off. And then everybody's going live and I'm watching trying to catch up. And so I finally got a chance. Bart went to go get dinner. Thank you, Cincy. I get to have my scallops tonight. Oh my God, they're so good from this little hole in the wall place here. Freaking love them. Which Paige, if you're watching, you need to go eat at Nick's. It's a Greek restaurant, but they have the best seafood. Oh my God. So anyways, y'all see the title of this video, right? Y'all see the title? It says, tell yourself to shut the fuck up. So no, I'm not putting this on YouTube, so I can say it. I say that because, sorry, I'm plugging my phone in. I say that because, I'm super anal retentive and I always know what my paycheck's going to be before payday hits. And yes, whoop, whoop, it's payday. I hope everybody's super pumped for their checks. If you're not, then this video is for you. This video is for you. If you got your check and you were like, okay. So everybody was saying that they were in a funk, even though some of us can see your numbers and we're like, bitch, you're not in a funk. But last month wasn't the best month for me. This was probably, if I'm being honest, one of my lowest checks as a director. And I figured out my paycheck last night. And I went to my husband and I was like, oh man, I was like, this can't be right. And I figured it twice. And I was like, no, my math is not wrong. And today my math was not wrong. And I was just like, my paycheck's only $1,100. And before I could even get any more down on myself, my husband, I love him because the one thing that we do, one of the many things we do for each other is we are always very straightforward and blunt with each other. We will call each other out on our bullshit real quick. And he just looked at me as soon as I said that and he goes, I'm sorry, does your check still have a comma? And I was like, yeah. He goes, I'm sorry, how hard did you bust your ass to get that very first check with a comma? And I was like, yeah. I'm sorry, how many people on your team do you know that that's their goal paycheck and you're going to be bummed out about it because it's not your biggest check ever? Yeah, y'all, he knocked me on my ass with that. For sure, and it completely changed my whole mindset with it. And I was like, no, you're right. It's still $1,100. I need you as leaders to look at your checks like that. If you ever feel down about your paycheck, take a minute, look at what you did, because last night I was like, okay, what did I do different? Because literally the month before, my paycheck was almost $1,800. So I was like, what's different? Well, I can tell you the very first thing, I didn't have over 2K PRV. So that's 110% on me because I legit left money on the table. Left money on the table because we all know you get that extra 5% bonus, hello. So evaluate, it takes a lot. It's a hard pill to swallow to look and see what did I do different? And don't you dare sit back and go, well, I wasn't paid a title. That's why. No, I was paid a title. Y'all, I have consistently been paid a title since I hit director. I have never not been paid a title. So that's not why. That's not why. It's because I did not work to my fullest potential. Sorry. Yes, I'm totally riding off of the amazing high from Anya's last live. If y'all have not watched that, go watch the replay, because when she says that she is the one to go to get you pumped up, yeah, that's your girl. She can get you pumped up, and I'm still on that high. So if you're ever sitting back and looking at your paycheck and you're just like, oh, it's only this much. Listen, that $400 paycheck you got, that $200 paycheck you got, that is someone on your team's goal paycheck. Okay? That could pay somebody's groceries. That could pay for someone's kid's summer camp. That could pay someone's car payment. Just because it's not your goal paycheck, like you really like, I don't know, maybe because when I was little, like my mom used to always be like, you know, she raised me and my sister in the way like that we, like, you don't have it bad. Like you don't have a bad life. Like all those times that you were like, I hate you to your mom or whatever because she made you do chores or she didn't let you stay out late long enough or you had to always, you know, wear your seatbelt and stuff like that. And my mom would always be like, well, and I say this to my kids, well, I guess I just love you more. I guess I just love you more than your friends' parents love them. Because no, I'm not going to let you stay at somebody's house that I don't know. I'm not going to let you ride without a seatbelt because, you know, we're just going around the corner. No, like, that's how I am as a mom. So I know I just squirreled a little bit. Let's bring it back. So when you're looking at your paycheck, you've got to remember that that's someone's goal paycheck. How many people watching right now, if you got an $1,100 paycheck, you would literally cry tears of joy? How many people watching right now, if you got an $1,100 paycheck, you would just have like a wash of relief because now you know your bills are going to be paid? And like, that's the mentality that my husband real quick slapped me into last night because he was like, I'm sorry, we have an extra $1,100 that didn't come from my paycheck. Where is the negative with this? And I was like, yeah, but like the month before it was almost $1,800. Like what's like, and he was just like, no, it's an extra $1,100, Katrina. Like, he was just like, are you, like, don't be stupid. Be grateful for what you have because someone else, they would kill for that. That's their goal. That's their, when we ask, like, what's your biggest goal? A lot of people, new consultants are like, well, I'd love to make $1,000 a month. That'd be awesome. I mean, yes, sometimes we get people right off the gate that are like, I'd love to make 10K a month. Well, yeah, we would all like to make 10K a month, but you know, a lot of people like that's like, or their big goal is $500 a month. So the fact that I just made twice the amount of someone's big dream paycheck, like you have got to make sure you got to fix that, like those negative thoughts in your head. And you've got to tell yourself to shut the fuck up for real. So I very much encourage you, if you're comfortable doing it, like that was the other thing. I always share my paycheck on my personal page because these people that we're friends with that aren't in Scentsy, and when we just tell them like that Scentsy's different. I can't explain it. Scentsy is just different. And people don't realize that until they're in Scentsy. And I know that makes it sound like a cult, but I don't care. But I always share my paycheck because I'm just like, you all need to see that this is real money, that you can make real money. And everyone's definition of real money is different. Someone else's definition of real money might be just an extra $200 to make their car payment, to do their grocery shopping. Like, so I was struggling last night I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to share this paycheck, like on my personal page, because I'm not feeling too proud of it right now. And he, for real, my husband, snapped me out of that shit real quick because he was just like, I'm sorry, how hard did you work to get that your very first check with a comma? How hard did you work last month? And I was like, yeah, I busted my ass last month. And he's like, did you really? And I was like, yeah, I probably could have pushed myself a little bit further. I could have, because I normally can pull 2K, no problem. Like with parties and stuff, like I normally don't struggle with it. And I struggled last month. I could not get 2K. And I'm not the type of person to go, oh, well, I'm this close, let me place an order. No, I don't do that. So really, like, when you start having those negative thoughts, like, tell yourself to shut the fuck up. For real. Just, no. Because it'll mess with you, man. It'll mess with you. You're over here feeling sad, and there's someone else that would kill for that paycheck. There's someone else that would change their life. And so y'all share your paychecks if you're comfortable. Make sure you include the income disclosure in your post, not the comments, but make sure you include the income disclosure, because right now for $20, people can change their lives. The money's real and they need to know that. So we're supposed to celebrate all the small victories, even if this isn't your best check ever. Guess what? It wasn't zero. You got a check, period. I don't care if your paycheck was $50. What are you doing with it? You go get your nails done? You're going to fill up your gas tank? You're going to go out on a date night with your spouse? Yes, thank you, Scentsy. Abso-freaking-lutely. Thank you to my customers for purchasing with me and supporting me. Thank you to my friends for sharing my info. Thank you to my team for busting their asses too. Like, y'all, we've got to celebrate everything. Celebrate all of your successes, even if it doesn't feel like a success, because it could be worse. And I don't know, maybe that mentality doesn't work for some people to think of the whole, well, it could be worse, but that's how it gets me out of my funk. That and my husband telling me, like, are you fucking stupid? So, yes. And that's the other thing. Like Sylvia said, I love that even at certified, you get $600 if you sell 2K PRV. Yeah. I have had certifieds on my team, so they don't have anyone underneath them. No one under them. They are a team of one who get paychecks with a comma. You know why? Because they ball every single freaking month. Listen, you don't have to have a team to have a check with a comma in it. For real, you don't. You got to work harder because you got to bust out 5K PRV, but y'all, you can do it. Like Anya said in her live, you have the potential. Why are you letting it go to waste? Don't waste it. So the next time that you are feeling down about anything in your business, stop, be annoying like Katrina, and find the freaking positive in every single situation. Every situation. Give me a bad situation and I will find some kind of silver lining in it, because ain't nobody got time for that kind of negativity. It's not good for you. So don't let the little voice inside your head tell it to shut the fuck up. So I hope you'll have a great night. Bart is home. He has my scallops. I'm so excited. So I love y'all. Have a good night, okay? And have a happy Mother's Day weekend too if you're celebrating. Bye, guys.